Today we are going to go over page 320 in our grammar packets. This is very similar to yesterday's, but today we're talking about the past perfect tense. It's past tense, the perfect part just means that we're going to add a word similar to yesterday. Follow along with me in the box. It says the past perfect tense of a verb shows an action that happened before a certain time in the past. That makes sense, right? That this verb happened in the past. To write the past perfect tense, use had as your helping verb. I'm going to circle that, and I want you to as well, because that is the key to our whole lesson today, is this word had. Then write the correct form of the main verb. Okay, so we've got two examples. I'm going to read through those. He had wanted to visit his friend on her birthday. So we could also say this sentence in the past tense and say he wanted to visit his friend on her birthday. To make it past perfect, we say he had wanted to visit his friend on her birthday. The second example, we had given her flowers and a birthday cake before. So both of those things that we mentioned in the examples happened in the past. They are past tense. There we've got past tense verbs. Wanted is in the first example and given is in the second example, but we've added that word had to make it past perfect. So what we're going to do for our activity, super easy, but you do need to write the word had and then the verb as well. We're going to do that 1 through 8. So it says write the past perfect tense of the verb in parentheses on the line. That means we have to write had and then we have to write the word. The word in parentheses on number 1 is stop. We had stopped fishing when the lake froze over. We had stopped fishing when the lake froze over. Makes sense. But on the line, we need to write the word had. And now we need to do the past tense of that verb stop, which is stopped. Had stopped. Pause this video if you still need to write it in. Okay, now let's look at number 2. The word in parentheses is eat. That's a verb. We need to make it a past tense verb. And we need to make it a past perfect, which means we add the word had. You're right. I already had eaten by the time the guests came. All right, we're going to write the word had, and now we're going to write the past tense of eat, which is eaten. I already had eaten by the time the guests came. Number 3, the word in parentheses is leave. But think about this. This is an irregular verb. Think about the past tense of leave. It is left. And now we also need to add the word had. So before we knew it, they had left the building for the ceremony. Had left. Perfect. There you go. We worked on 3 together. I know that you can finish the rest on your own. If you have questions, you may talk to quietly whisper a question to your neighbor, or you can ask the sub today. She can help you as well. Good luck.